So, well. Oh, hold up. Wait a minute. How are all my gins doing? I hope you guys are doing okay. I know you guys are doing okay. You gotta be doing okay right now. You gotta be. You gotta be. Um. So what did I want to talk about, bro? So, anyways, man, like to keep going on what I was talking about in my other video, this work that I'm doing with Lucifer right now, bro. It is kind of complicated, man. I'm not gonna lie. You know, it's kind of complicated. I have to synchronize myself with him, and it's not always that easy to do. Because you have to understand that Lucifer is actually the direct opposite of Satan. So Lucifer and Satan are face to face all the time. And so basically, like sometimes what happened was no, I'm not trying to trip on nobody. I'm not trying to trip on Lucifer. I'm not trying to trip on Christian. I'm not trying to trip on magicians. I'm just telling you what I see or what I feel. And I get this thing where even though I have a clear pronounced hatred for God, um, whatever God is, if it's a machine or a thing or whatever, um, I kind of get this thing where I feel like half of my face is Satan and the other half of my face is God, right? Like the right side of my face is Satan and the left side of my face is God. Sometimes I feel that shit, right? And it's messed up. It's a messed up thing, because I kind of realized that I can't get away from this son of a bitch. Me as a human, even as a human, it's pretty hard to do that. Um, and it's even worse when you're Lucifer. Because Lucifer is one thing that Satanists and Luciferians always say is that Lucifer lives in the same house that God lives in, right? And this is a very true statement. This is a very true statement. So this is a secret, by the way. I think it's a secret. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm shit. I should Spoiler alert. My bad. I should have said something. I should have said a spoiler before saying that. Um, to me, it's a big deal because I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy. I'm not. I know I'm not imagining things. This is real spirituality that I'm doing. I'm doing real spirituality. I have testimonials of true spirituality. There's some more testimonials coming. I have at least three testimonials of my pure spirituality. There was one lady that's on my that's one of my subscribers. She was like, "Yo, can you listen to this?" She sent me a video. She sent me a video, and it was like a Luciferian chant, a demonic chant, a demonic hymn, and I could hear a voice telling me that she was careful. Do don't don't overdo it with her because she's in grief. Because me, I'm not hyperactive, but I can be a ball of energy sometimes. I can come at you and be like, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, relax, like slow down, So the video that she sent me, she said, "Yo, I don't know, but this video speaks to me, and I think they're saying my name." And somebody telling you that, you can be like, "Oh, okay, here we go. This one's, another one for the loony bin." you know, you can. Most people would do that. I don't do that, but most people would do that. Most people would be like, "Oh my god, okay, dude, here we go." And so she sent me the video. She's like, and I listened to it, as unjudgmental as I possibly can because, You know, I've seen so many weird shit in my life that, you know, somebody telling me something like that, it's like, meh, you know, regular Wednesday, regular Thursday. You know, just a regular Wednesday. I thought it was Thursday today. Just a regular Wednesday, man. Um, so I'm listening to this thing, and the thing is like, yo, she's in grief. You know, so that's what I heard in the video. So I talked back to her. I sent her back a comment, and she's like, yo, and she's like, and I'm like, are you? Could you be? I think this video is for you. It really was. It really was for her, kind of. It was something. It was for her, you know. And I don't really like the guy that does those videos. I feel like there's a anti-cursing agent in there. You know, I feel like I don't know what it is, but I don't like his shit. Like I don't. He has a bunch of shit. It looks nice. It's all dressed up. It looks great. But when you listen to the words, it's like canceling you. So I don't really listen to that guy, bro. But I've listened to that video, and so I don't know what's going on with that actually. Uh, but so I was like, anyway. So I was like, you know, are you grieving right now? I don't have any information. I picked that up from the video that she sent me. She sent me a video, and as soon as I saw the video, I said, "Are you grieving?" Because the spirits are telling me that you're grieving. There's a spirit in that video telling me that you're grieving. You know, whether it's her own spirit that imprinted on that video because she likes that video so much. Maybe that's the reason why. So I like caught a little bit of her whatever thingamajig, her ectoplasm through the screen, just like Ghostbusters. And she's like, "Yeah, I lost my dog 2 months ago." But I can tell she really likes that dog. It was just a dog. I didn't know. I thought it was her grandma or something like that, you know, you know. And it was just the dog, you know. But she really liked her dog, you know, and she really liked the dog, you know. Um, so you know that's real spirituality right there, man. And I couldn't know anything about her if she hadn't sent me that an important piece of her. And to me, she said, like she said before, I feel so connected to. She's talking about Azazel, and the videos like Azazel something, and you know she really feel connected with Azazel, and you know that video spoke to her and shit. So I can tell that she listened to it more than once. Obviously, you know you don't need to be a genius to figure that one out, right? So it's only with a piece of her that I could find out that I found out like she had some form of grief, you know. Um, as for you know some of these spiritual people out here, they seem like you know they're talking to you about your life, and they're not even reading the card. They're throwing cards around, and they're not even reading the card. They know everything without even you know. So it's kind of like you know what the what's going on here, man. So you know I can't really do that, and I know, and if you're a researcher that wants to research paranormal activity, I can't do that all the time. All right, I have a high intuition level, and I channel the spirits. I can do that. You know, I can't really, and it's not. I can't really prove that magic exists. You know, it's me with me. I don't know about other spiritualists and other magicians, but to me, you would have to spend time with me in order to see the magic. You know, you can't really. I can't really just make any spirit pop out of nowhere and shit like that. You're all willy nilly like they show in the movies and things like that. Me, it takes a little bit more. You need to be a little bit more closer to me in order to see it happen. Um, and sometimes like if you have eyes to see, because not everybody's third eye is open, but like my videos, my Lucifer's Lounge. If you listen to Lucifer's Lounge, you're gonna see some weird shit from time to time, man. You know, it's you're gonna see some weird shit. So, you know, it is what it is. And even when I did two rituals with two other people, the two people asked for the same thing. And, you know, I don't really ask, I don't want to know what your wish is. When you wish for something, I don't want to know it. Because I don't want to influence your wish, right? And, the two people asked for the same shit. Two people said they wanted knowledge, right? The two people wanted knowledge. But I was sitting there, and I am a well of knowledge, right? And I do channel, but I don't know what you wished for, mind you. So I'm sitting there after the ritual, and I'm talking, and I can feel at some point I'm like, bro, this is not me talking. And I'm like, at some point, I'm like, yo, what did you ask for? There was one of them. I was like, yo, what exactly did you ask for? Because you know, I feel like you're getting what you asked for right now, bro. Because I'm just blurring out shit, you know, and I can feel that it's not me saying those things. It's just I'm just blurring out shit, right? So I'm like, yo, what did you ask for? Because me, I know these things, but you gotta pay. You know, you gotta pay for me to tell you this shit. So, but I'm like, and so I'm like, I hit the side, you know, I catch myself. And I'm like, yo, what did you ask for? I'm like, I asked for knowledge. I wanted to know shit. You know, I'm like, oh, okay, now I get it, man. It's like, and the other one, she's writing, and she's writing like two words, but I'm like pulling out like texts, like you know, like fucking scripture. You know what I mean? And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? What did you wish for? You know what I mean? Like, you know, so I can't. There's workarounds. You know, sometimes you know there's workarounds when you know there's workarounds, and I don't really mind. I don't like. I mean, the spirit could at least, you know, could have told me something. You know, they could have warned me or some shit like that. But, you know, but it's not that I don't like it, but anyway, it's complicated. It's complicated, man. I don't know. It's complicated, man. You know, it's not. I don't like it. It's just, anyways, man. You know, whatever. All it is, at the end of the day, that's why I don't ask people for their wishes, because I feel like when you ask somebody, when the person has to say his wish out loud, that lets the environment be in control of whatever you wanted. And it's the same thing for business. You don't tell people what you're going to do because people might influence the thing that you want to do. It's like the crypt. I didn't do the crypt because the tent got wrecked. You know, with that weird ass tropical storm that we had the other day. We had a weird ass tropical storm the other day, bro. With that whole Silver Eye shit. Silver Eye said, "I'm sorry" in one of the videos. You're good, but you hang around Illuminati too much, girl. You're way too fine to be scared of motherfuckers, you know, coming after you and shit, man. I don't know what kind of fucking traumatic ass shit that they doing to you over there, but you need to quit it. You know what I mean? You know, you need to quit it, man. Like that is bullshit, you know. Um so you know, she said she was sorry and shit like that. Cause she got scared. She got scared, so she started doing some curses, you know. And there's a tropical storm that hit my fucking weird ass hot rain type shit. I was like, what the fuck, you know? It twisted my tent up so I couldn't do the crypt anymore. And you know, and this other person, I'm like trying to do things, and they're always, you know, putting negative words into what I'm just throwing negative shit that can happen into the pot. So as of right now, it's canceled. I'm not gonna do the crypt. I'm not gonna do the crypt. Um, it's just because I have a bad feeling. I have a bad feeling, and I already did. enough. I mean, like I put up little pumpkins and jack o' lanterns and cemeteries in the front of the house, and it motivated people a little bit to decorate for Halloween. Not that much. I hope. Well, maybe by tomorrow or the day after, people are gonna put up some more shit. Cause that was my intent. My intent was not to look cool and to show off and shit like that. I do that on purpose because I have a business and I'm a character, right? So that's what it looks like when I'm doing shit. But that's not really my intent. My intent is to motivate people. My intent is to inspire people. Halloween is a great holiday. It's the only holiday that we have that respects the dead as a whole. I don't care what the fuck happened and who died on Halloween. I don't give a shit. I think it's a good idea to have a day where all spirits or all the spirits are have their day, right? Because we have a day for Easter, a day for Christmas, and we got lovers. We got a day for lovers. We got a day for mothers. We got a day for fathers. We got a day for everything. We got a day for the country. We got a day for or functionaries. Government workers. We got a day for everything. We got Thanksgiving, a day for the Indians. No offense, no pun intended. For the Native Americans, we got a day for Black people. We got MLK, Black History Month. We got Kwanzaa and Black History Month, bro. We got a day for everything, but there's only one day for spirits. And most of these days that I talked about has more than one day in it, because Valentine and Easter are close together. So Valentine's and Easter is kind of in that same ambiance, the same love, chocolate eating and chocolate giving and heart shaped chocolate and egg shaped chocolate, so they got that whole vibe. And Christmas and New Year's Eve, same old party giving, blah 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 blah. So but spirits only have one day, and that's the only day. So, especially for the other realm, because it's not just about spirits, but the other realm. To me, it's more about like the other realm and everything that lives beyond our usual eyesight. That's what Halloween represents to me, and that's why I like Halloween. And that's why I think everybody should celebrate Halloween. They shouldn't give up on that tradition, because some Christians feel like it might not be it might be the work of the devil. Well, so what? The devil is a spirit too. Jesus is a spirit. The devil is a spirit. Everybody that's not alive right now is a spirit. So why not celebrate them? You know what I mean? We don't have to wear Halloween crosses and Halloween T-shirts, but we can at least, we don't have to have a Halloween church, but we can have at least one day when we everybody that's been gone and turned into monsters and witches and like me, and all kinds of tragedies that turned out being a blessing for people. To me, that's also what Halloween is. Halloween is a day, you know, you know, uh, a little kid was about to die, and a vampire came by and he bit him, and now he's immortal. He was about to die. He was dying, starving on the street. Nobody cared about him. Nobody gives a shit. He was getting kicked in the face by grown-ups, was spit on by passerbyers and shit like that, and he turned into a fucking vampire. Now he's goddamn immortal. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like death is always about like renewed life. Some people see death as death, end of the world, end of everything. Nah, man, death is actually renewed life. It's the ending of one circle and the start of another. So Halloween has definitely, like, to me, it's such an important holiday to me. So when I do that, when I did the Crip, it wasn't to act like a show off and to become a sellout or anything of that matter. It was just to inspire the city that I live in, just to get them in the mood and shit. Um, because now we're kind of stuck in this we're leaving a lot of things behind that's not necessarily good to leave behind, because it's making us savage. It's making us uh, regressive and not progressive. So a lot of people think like, oh, we got to remove Halloween because there's the devil things and that's gonna make us progress. Nah, bro, because it's not about, when I go out on Halloween, it's not about the devil. It's about getting some fucking candy, looking at some cool ass fucking decorations on people's front porch. Maybe go to a haunted house if there's a haunted house somewhere. Going out on a date. If you're old enough, Halloween is a great day to go out on a date. Because everybody's dressed up, everything is cool, everything is creepy, everything is wild and weird and bizarre, and it's a good day, man. It's a good day, man. Some people just see the darkness in things. They don't see the light in things. Um, it is what it is. So yeah, man. I'm gonna stop rambling. But like I said before, I wasn't really trying to. A lot of people think that I was, just showing off and trying to blah blah blah. Not really. It was on purpose. I knew what I was doing, and so basically, the moral of the story is, I guess that's the reason why I canceled it, because it kind of worked anyway. So I'm good. It kind of worked anyway. So I'm good. It's not 100%. That's for fucking sure. It's about like 2 or 3%, but it's a dent. It's good enough. For now. It's good enough for now. And yes, I bought everything. I bought, like I was supposed to do. Like, I bought everything already. I should probably do it, but there was a couple things missing anyway. So anyway, fuck it. It is what it is. I'm gonna do it next year. Next year is gonna be even better. Next year is gonna be awesome. I'm going to do it next year. I'll probably use the crypt as an other segment. When I go outside, I'll call it the crypt, and when I'm inside, I'll call it Lucifer's Lounge. And when I go outside to do the show on my website, www.majorhater1523.com, I'll call it the crypt or something. So go make yourself an account. The site is free. You don't have to pay. You don't have to pay. When you pay, it's only for my services. You don't have to pay. Just make yourself an account and you can enter. You can access everything. Don't worry about it. Um, I got a little ritual too there. I forgot to clean it. I forgot to do a clean version. My bad. Um, it's pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. I like it. You kind of feel weird when you're looking at it a little bit. You know, um, it's pretty cool. I got a blog on there. I got a ritual on there. I'm gonna do other rituals that I'm gonna record and show to you guys. School of Colomancy. I was supposed to bring it out right now. I got one episode done. Actually, I got one chapter done. Actually, I got another episode done too. Third episode is gonna be ready pretty soon. Um, what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? The radio. Listen to the radio, man. I got some great music on there, man. I got some great music on there, bro. Lucifer's Lounge is on there. Um, some great music is on there. The blog is on there. So make yourself an account. It's free. You don't have to pay for nothing. If you want my services, there's a phone number on there. I only answer to people that wants my services. My services is life coaching, spiritual and business consultant. Oh, by the way, I don't think I mentioned who I was at the beginning of the video. My name is Lucifer, and I am business and spiritual consultant, also life coach, because what else would I do on the planet if I wasn't talking about everything that the planet is made of, which is business and spirituality. Have a good one. Peace out.